Okay, my instructional plan for English language development is an 8th grade physical education lesson. The language level is collaboration and expanding. It's a 40-minute lesson. The ELD Common Core standards are collaborative 8.6, interacting with others in written English in various communicative forms, print, communicative technology, and multimedia. And then expanding and enriching is 8.6 using verbs and verb phrases, and 8.6 using nouns and noun phrases. The language objective through morphology is students will develop an understanding of academic vocabulary related to the lesson. Semantics, students will learn verb and noun meaning through Quizlet. Lexicon, students will develop increased vocabulary through Quizlet. And listening, students will listen to direct instruction and to their peers during whole class discussion and group work. The assessments that will be done, and there's a pre-assessment, which is a worksheet I made with mixed nouns and verbs, and then matching the definition to words. And then the instruction will be pictures, examples with words and definitions. Guided practice, students will work in groups using electronic devices like iPads or Chromebooks. Independent practice, students will progress through Quizlet, complete their assignments independently. And then finally, the summative assessment, students will complete the same pre-assessment that was done through the worksheet and complete all the modules in Quizlet. The first anticipatory set is 10 minutes, and through that activity, ask students to write words associated with flag football in their writing journals. And then they'll work with partners to choose the words which ones are verbs and nouns. And then I'll introduce the lesson and with a quick video of flag football, and that's done through YouTube. And then the modeling 10 minutes, I'll do the pre-assessment, vocabulary, noun and verb mixed with the word definitions, and I'll introduce the vocabulary terms and show Google images of vocabulary terms, and also I created a PowerPoint presentation that will be uploaded along with vocabulary and definitions with the words that are verbs or nouns. Students will learn to identify vocabulary and definitions, determine if the word is a verb or a noun, and through the modeling I will introduce Quizlet and go through all the modules there that the students can participate in. And then through guided practice, which is 5 minutes, students will go through the flashcards on Quizlet and say them out loud to a partner. And as that's going on, I'll walk around the class checking for proper use of terms, and students will work with a partner working through the module labeled Match on Quizlet, and that will be uploaded as well. Through the independent practice, which is 10 minutes, scaffolding is deliberately and gradually eliminated as students progress through an I do, we do, you do process, or the objective of learning new vocabulary and determining if the term are verbs or nouns. And students will move through and complete the modules on Quizlet. And then finally, students will participate in the final assessment, which was also the pre-assessment, to determine if they've learned vocabulary and which are verbs and nouns. And then the closure is 5 minutes, and I'll ask the following questions. What did we learn today? And what are things that we can do to determine verbs from nouns? And what are some important terms related to flag football? And that's pretty much my lesson.